Hello, magical people. My name is Meg Moonbeam, and welcome back to the Beyond Astro weekly forecast here on the Beyond Mystic YouTube, Rumble, and X channels. I'm sorry that I did not do my regularly scheduled programming of doing the Beyond Astro yesterday on Sunday. I'm sure many of you know that yesterday I did a 4.5 hour live workshop on the astrology of abundance over on the Beyond Mystic Academy. And I thought I would be able to go live and do the Beyond Astro, but I was absolutely wiped after this. I couldn't even talk anymore after talking for 4.5 hours. So I appreciate all your understanding in me rescheduling this weekly show to today, Monday, August 5th. And the Beyond Astro Weekly Forecast, of course, is when we talk about the astrology for the upcoming week for the collective. So if you didn't check out the Astrology of Abundance live workshop yet that I did, you can go check that out on Beyond Mystic Academy. It's $33 USD, and it's 4.5 hours of me diving deep into the most financial astrology transits, the most important ones for the next year and a half period. And I do abundance readings for each of the 12 signs as well. So you can go check that out on the Beyond Mystic Academy. Wow, I'm having a totally Mercury retrograde moment over here. Okay, everybody bear with me. Okay. So as always, please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the Beyond Mystic YouTube and Rumble channels. And if you'd like to have a personal astrology reading with me, you can check out consultations.beyondmystic.net. I think I've got like less than 10 readings available for 2024, December of 2024, and then I'll be fully booked until 2025. So if you'd like to have a reading with me this year, go to the link in the description box of this video and book in. Heck, Kathy says, hello, Meg from Colorado. Just watched you, JC, and Janine on another awesome show. Thank you so much. Yeah, I was just live for Beyond the News, which is so much fun when I get invited to go on with JC and Janine. So thank you for your positive comments, you guys. And let me know how everybody's feeling in the live chat, in the comments below. With this current energy, this is crazy, crazy stuff going on, you guys. So first of all, let's bring up the chart for today, Monday, August 5th. Sun in Leo, moon is at 29 degrees of Leo as I'm recording this video, but is about to move into Virgo. And we're coming off the heels of this beautiful new moon in Leo that we just had that was exact yesterday, Sunday, August 4th. So I know today, waking up on Monday, it's been kind of a freaking crazy day. We've had a market crash. We're having riots happen in the UK. We're having a hurricane in Florida and those southern states in the US. We're having the tensions in the Middle East. It's like, what's that song from Billy Joel? We didn't start the fire. You guys know that song, We Didn't Start the Fire? The energy of today just reminds me of the song We Didn't Start the Fire by Billy Joel, where he's the whole song. If you guys have never heard that song, it's a good song. Go check it out. He's rhyming off all the different crazy things that are going on at the same time. And it just feels like the energy of today. And of course, we're in Leo season, which is drama and passion and people being passionate. Okay. People being patriotic. Spicy Dame says riots in UK, so hard to watch. It is so hard to watch, but at the same time, it may sound weird for me to say, I'm actually happy to see a lot of the British men actually starting to stand up and get out into the streets and stand up for the truth and freedom and protection of their homeland. So as hard as it is to watch, I'm happy that people are actually starting to stand up in the UK. Lakeside Laura says, it was always burning since the world's been turning. Yeah, We Didn't Start the Fire by Billy Joel. Such a good song. So it's like so much happening at the same time right now. Weird times with Pluto retrograde, 0 degrees of Aquarius. And isn't it interesting that all this stuff kicked off as soon as Mercury went retrograde, which was last night? So now we're in full-blown retrograde city as of today. We've got Mercury retrograde at 4 degrees of Leo. We've got Pluto retrograde, 0 degrees of Aquarius, Saturn retrograde, Neptune retrograde, and also the asteroid Chiron retrograde. So we're in a period in August, and also going into September, where 5 planets will be retrograde, both those months. In August, it will be Mercury retrograde with a lot of the outer planets, and in September, it will be Uranus retrograde with a lot of the planets. So this is a time of review, reflection, sacred pause, and also weird, crazy energies and situations that might not be making sense in the moment, but will start to make more sense as time goes on, as we get out of this retrograde city, which isn't going to be until October when Pluto goes direct. So just being honest with you guys, and also yesterday, not only was it new moon in Leo, was it Mercury going retrograde, also Jupiter entered 15 degrees of Gemini, and we've now got Jupiter and Granddaddy Saturn within a 3-degree orb square. So they're starting to get into a really strong square. And Jupiter at 15 degrees is a challenging degree. It is a critical degree. Jupiter is at fall in Gemini. And Saturn is retrograde in Pisces, where he doesn't like to be, at 18 degree, which is the misfortune degree. So it doesn't surprise me that we woke up today on Monday. Thank you, Claire Allen, for your positive comment. Thank you so much. And there's a little bit of misfortune. There's a little bit of craziness, challenge. This Jupiter square Saturn is in strong effect from now all the way until the end of August, and is actually going to be exact on August 19th, the day of a crazy full moon in Aquarius that we're going to be having. So, Saturn rules governments and policies and laws, and Jupiter in square to Saturn, Jupiter is all about freedom, right? We're seeing protests, we're seeing clashes, we're seeing riots all over the world in different areas. So it's a crazy energy out there. But remember, you guys, I was really feeling, I did a daily Astro show earlier today, and I was pulling some cards on the current energies and how we could navigate it. And I pulled the Leo card. So remember that the sign of Leo and Leo season is not just creativity and having fun and playfulness. It's also shining the light. Okay. Leo is about the light, love, the heart, and shining a light, being brave and fearless. And I feel like this Leo season, okay, with Pluto at 0 degrees Aquarius, the opposite sign of Leo, it's like the Leo season is shining a light on that Pluto in Aquarius, is shining a light on that dark side that is coming up to the surface for it to be released. Not that the dark side is in a powerful position, it's in a weak position, and it's being released. So very, very powerful stuff. So as we go throughout the week, August 7th is a pretty interesting day because we're going to have exact Sun in sextile to Jupiter, one of the most positive aspects in astrology, but it is at that 15 degrees challenging degree. So it is bringing some lightness, it is bringing some luck, some positivity, but there are challenges that we are seeing in the collective that we are going to have to be dealing with. So just remembering that there is light at the end of the tunnel, remembering that the light has already won, and it's good that the darkness and the challenge is coming up to the surface, so that Leo sun light and the solar flares and everything that's happening is combusting it. It's transmuting it into light, into creative potential as we move ahead. So Sun sextile Jupiter on Wednesday, August 7th, this could be a lighter energy day. It could also expand some challenging things that are going on in the world with Jupiter at that 15 degrees Gemini, expanding news coming out, information coming out, issues in local communities. Gemini rules local communities, local protests. We've also got on August 7th, Mercury in exact conjunction to Venus at 3 degrees of Virgo. So Mercury retrograde and Venus 3 degrees of Virgo conjunction. So it's really highlighting there's going to be very big information that comes out on Wednesday in the collective. So pay attention to whatever we learn about on Wednesday, because Sun sextile Jupiter in Gemini is highlighting information, news, freedom of speech, true information, clarity. And Mercury is, of course, in his home sign of Virgo, strengthening that influence of information being revealed to us. And with Mercury being retrograde, this could have something to do with the past. You know, Virgo is about the health system, something about people's health or something that has been done medically. I think you guys can catch my drift. We're multi-streaming here on YouTube, so I got to be careful with my words. Important medical information is going to come up on Wednesday that might shock the world, okay? We do have Uranus, 26 degrees of Taurus, still conjunct Algol, so major shocking world events. And Uranus in trine that day to the moon, also in Virgo. So that's going to be a day very much in the collective around our health, around service jobs, how we can be of service to the world as well. So those are some of the main transits that I'm seeing for the week ahead. And even though things are crazy, as we're getting that strong Jupiter in square to Saturn, remembering that we are in Leo season, and this is that time of the year to be in fun, to be in our creativity. If you're in the Northern Hemisphere, embracing the summer. And, you know, a lot of these chaotic events are done on purpose to keep us into fear, to keep us into lower vibrations. So I'm not saying be totally spiritual bypassing and pretend like there's nothing negative going on in the world. It's being in that place, that wisdom warrior place of being aware of what's going on, having the knowledge, being in the truth and integrity, but still being able to have fun, be in the light, be in the love, and be in the creativity and positive hope for the future and the present moment. So let's pull some cards on which cards do I want to use? Okay, I'm going to use same cards as I used earlier today because I'm just really feeling these ones. The Star Codes Astro Oracle. How can we navigate the energies of this week? Interesting. Of course, we get the retrograde card with Mercury having just gone retrograde, and we're now in retrograde city with 5 planets retrograde. Review and reflect. I'm hearing Spirit say, don't believe everything you hear. Don't believe everything you see. There is a lot, not just this week, but this month, coming forward for review and reflection, things from the past that maybe haven't been fully dealt with in our personal and collective lives, coming forward for us to review. So what are the chances of that? We've got the retrograde card. We've also got the Cancer card. Remember self-care. Remember, you know, most of us are intuitive empaths. If you're listening to this show, if you're listening to Beyond Mystic, having good boundaries, good self-care routines to deal with these times when we've got a lot of major collective events happening. And Ascendant, be yourself, right? The Ascendant is the starting point of the astrological chart, and it represents us and how we show up. So how are you showing up during this retrograde? I hear Spirit say, are we just pretending that the retrogrades aren't happening? Are we just pretending that these crazy transits aren't happening? Or are we showing up, embracing them, doing the self-care to deal with it, and facing it head on with love, light, and awareness? So I love sharing the gift of astrology with you guys. I hope that resonated for the week ahead. And please remember also, I want to mention as well that over on the Beyond Mystic Academy, May Levy has a 50% off summer sale on her chakra healing course. So you can check that out at the link in the description below. I just had my really fun and informative Astrology of Abundance workshop that I filmed live yesterday. The replay is also available at beyondmystic.academy. And I love you guys so, so much. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And see you all tomorrow for another daily Astro show. Mwah! Wishing you an absolutely magical week ahead. Bye.